The two newest members of the Mill Creek Park Board were sworn in June 10th. That means 40% of the commission is relatively new.
Today, all 5 members boarded a trolley to tour the park and learn about how tax dollars are being spent. 27 First News reporter Dan Marcel traveled with them. He's live in the studio with that story. It's new at 10.
Well, Stan and Erica, according to the executive director, he said that the tour was used as a way to get all of the members of the board on the same page, giving everyone an idea of just how much they still have to do. Around 5 p.m. this evening, members of the Board of Commissioners boarded a trolley for a nearly 2-hour tour of Mill Creek Park. A small group of protesters called for the resignation of Executive Director Aaron Young and also cheered for Commissioner Tom SHIPKA. We left the Ford Nature Center and headed north past the Slippery Rock Bridge to the Fellows Riverside Garden. The tour guide, a member of the Mill Creek Metro Park staff.
A lot of people that come to Mill Creek Park end up right here.
He spoke about the current and future projects the park is undertaking and their cost. After the tour ended, we spoke with Commissioner SHIPKA about some contention over the weekend, as emails between Director Young and Commissioner SHIPKA were sent to the Vindicator. The emails showing SHIPKA ordering immediate improvements to the Volney-Rogers Field area. SHIPKA says he was appalled by the conditions of the field.
I hope that in the future we don't allow important facilities to reach that stage of deterioration because that's going to be a very expensive and time-consuming fix.
SHIPKA then went on to say that he saw a capital plan for the park within the last day, which does include a plan for the Volney-Rogers Field in 2017. He also thinks that he and the rest of the park board need to focus more on fundraising to accelerate the timetable for these projects.
Some of these projects that are scheduled for years down the trail, we may be able to accelerate if we do a more effective job of fundraising.
We also spoke with Director Young about the emails.
We've been criticized for not being transparent enough by some of our detractors. So, you know, when you're a family or you're a team, you're not always going to agree. But there's no need to hide disagreements from an administrative standpoint. So it's our effort to maintain.
Now, this meeting was scheduled well in advance of those emails being sent, and it was not like their usual meetings. The next meeting being held by the Board of Commissioners is scheduled for August 15th at Metro Park Farm. For now, in the studio, Dan Marcel, WKBN 27 First News.